Hey YouTube, this is Jennifer. It is November 10th, 2012, about 9 o'clock at night. I was really debating about even making this video because, I don't know, I just didn't want to be on camera today, but I've been having this topic in my head for about 3 or 4 days now, and to me that means that I should be making some kind of video or getting some kind of feedback or something, because obviously I'm not able to work through this issue on my own. Today was just like a really kind of crappy day as far as my mental state, just emotional stuff. Like, I woke up this morning and I had my niece, and I really wasn't planning on going shopping, but once I took my niece back to my sister's house, I realized that I don't really have much food here for her to eat, because everything here is now what I would eat. And she doesn't want to eat like slices of ham. She wants to eat like food, so I can't really blame her. So with my sweatshirt on, and I hadn't taken a shower, so I had my hair back and no makeup on. And normally I'm fine not wearing makeup, but I just felt and looked like crap today. And I went to the grocery store, and I just felt like people were staring at me like, oh my God, why is that big, ugly, fat girl in the grocery store? And it's been a long time since I've had that feeling where I felt like people were saying very negative things about me when they were staring at me. I don't know why people do this, and I don't know why I'm so acutely aware of people doing this, but I notice when people are staring, or when people glance at you for longer than just a glance. And when I was really big, and I am embarrassed to think this now, but when I was really big, I used to think, well, they're either staring at me because they're attracted to me, or they're staring at me because I'm too big, and I never knew which one it was. And now, being a smaller person and seeing how other people look at and hear what other people are saying, I know now that they were staring at me probably because I was too big. And now I still feel the same way. I still feel like people are staring at me because I'm too big. Like when I had to walk through, the way my Walmart is set up is like the bread and everything is over by the cupcakes and like all the snack foods, and I had to go over there to go buy the bread. And sometimes I just want to walk through the cupcakes. I just want to walk through the donuts. I just want to walk through the junk food. I don't buy any of it, but I just want to walk through it and like look at it. And like, I know that sounds stupid, but I don't. It's kind of like a therapy. Like, I'll walk down the ice cream aisle, even though I'm not buying any freaking ice cream. I still have to like do it. And I just felt like really self-conscious today. Really, 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 really bad. And it probably didn't help that, I felt horribly because I had a headache, and for some reason my lower legs, like the front of my legs, my shins, and the muscles on the back of my legs have just been killing me for like 2 days. I'm really thinking I should probably be taking some calcium, because I haven't been taking any calcium at all since I had weight loss surgery, but I don't even really know what to take, to be honest with you. But I just felt like really I kept thinking like people were staring at me like, oh, there goes the fat girl into the donut section, I just like, I really, really hated it. And once I came home and I was in my little cocoon of my house, and I took a shower and I felt a little bit better. But I've just been having a lot of like body image issues lately. And if my family is watching, or anybody that does not want to hear about sex, anything, you could probably stop watching now. Not that I'm going to be talking about sex, because I don't have that anymore. But that's related to this, because I cannot stand the sight of my own body naked. Like, I can't stand it. All I see are all the things that I need to change and I need to fix. And I was more confident in my body at 323 pounds than I am now at 225. And that's crazy to me, but I just feel like all I notice is where like the extra skin is, and my boobs aren't boobs anymore. They just like hang there, and like my thighs and my legs have a lot more skin on them, and everything's just sagging and gross, and I just don't feel attractive at all. Like, I would like to make it through one video without crying. That'd be awesome, Jen. Anyway, but I just don't feel attractive at all. I don't feel good at all about anything. And just, You know, it's different like when you put clothes on, like even my jeans right now are like a size too big. Um, but my goal, I don't know, that's off on another topic, but I don't know, I just don't feel attractive at all. And it's making it really hard to do any kind of dating. Even though, you know, obviously with your clothes on, because I'm now an acceptable obese person, like there's certain levels of weight gain that a woman can have before she crosses over that line to where no man ever wants her ever again. Or to where a guy doesn't have as much respect for her. And for some reason at 225, I seem to be getting a lot more respect and getting asked out on dates. And I don't accept, I'd have to say, like, if I get asked out maybe like 3 or 4 times a week, I accept like none of them. But I do have a date like next weekend, which I don't even think will go well, and I don't even know if I'm gonna go. And then this past week, I went out with one of my exes that I was dating last Christmas, and I didn't expect it, but he took me out to eat, and we had a really good time. We went to Dave & Buster's. But I don't really consider that a date because I'm getting off track. I don't really date. That's my point. I don't really date because if I start dating and if it gets to kind of serious and if I start having a physical relationship with somebody, it's going to end right there because I am so not confident. I am so creeped out by my own body that I don't want to have a physical relationship with anybody. And that's another reason why I don't even date, really. Now, I'm going to go on this date next weekend, but I have no expectations whatsoever. I really don't think it's going to work out to anything. There's somebody else that I'm talking to through texting that he asked me out, and I've accepted, but we don't have anything planned. And, like, at the back of my head, I just think these are both, like, a big waste of time. Because, you know, personality-wise, yeah, I'd be a great girlfriend. I'm not trying to be vain, but I have all the personality traits that I know make me a good partner, and I am a very emotional, caring, sensitive, loving person. So the emotional side is there, even though I have major trust issues. Major trust issues. The emotional and the mental stuff is there. Like I could be in a relationship if I really trusted somebody. I could do it. Maybe. But the physical stuff is just like, sorry. It's Cindy. Yay. Anyway, but the physical stuff is just not there. Like, I can't imagine being physical with somebody. It just totally creeps me. Oh, I don't know. And it's weird because when I was bigger, that's all I had were physical relationships, and I didn't invest in anybody. And I think that when you have sex-only relationships, it really kind of sucks your soul away, and it makes you feel like you're not worthy of a relationship. So I'm kind of glad for this period of time where I don't want to have sex with anybody because it's making me work on the emotional stuff and it's making me work on the mental stuff, and that's probably why my standards are so high and why I'm not giving anybody a chance when there's a couple guys that I really should give them a chance and I just don't. But I know other people deal with this, and I know it's not just a woman's issue. I know men deal with this too, but as a woman, it's like, it just feels horrible. It just feels horrible. And I wish that I had a way of coping with this or a way of dealing with it mentally to make myself feel better, but I just don't. And I mean, like, one of the things a lot of people want post-op, people want to be able to date post-op. They want to be able to have relationships. They want to be able to go out and live life. And it doesn't stop me from going out. It doesn't stop me from, I mean, I've always been willing and able to go places by myself. I can go out to eat by myself. I can go to a movie by myself. I can go to a concert by myself. I can do anything by myself that I want. So this doesn't stop me from having those experiences. It stops me from dating. It stops me from having fulfilling, enriching life with somebody else. And again, I have major trust issues that really need to be worked on before anything will really work. But now I am doing some work on that, and I'm trying to like at least get out there and date a little bit more, but I still feel like the big ugly fat girl. Like, if people are just gonna like use and throw away, because that's what I'm used to. And it's just sucks that I've come this far, and I'm still having these insecurities, or I'm having these insecurities further and in greater amounts than I did when I was bigger. And it's almost like I almost wish I didn't have the surgery sometimes, because I was more confident in my fake plastic world as a big girl than I am now, and I'm still big. But in saying that, I went out with my family tonight for my sister's birthday, and my brother was here for the weekend. He lives in Cincinnati now, so we all went out to eat, and we came back here for ice cream cake for my sister, and obviously I didn't have any, but my brother told me, like, oh, you're losing so much weight, and my stepdad even said, like, hugging me, I'm thinner. And it's like the compliments go in one ear and right out the other, because I don't see that. I don't see what other people see. Oh, Jesus, okay, I'm done, because I'm totally going to start crying again. So anyway, I just wanted to make this video, and if anybody else has like dealt with these issues, any help or advice you could give would be awesome, because I'm 8 months post-op, and I don't even think I'm really going to lose that much more weight. I don't even know if I want to, because I just feel like this is going to get worse. And I don't want it to get worse, and I just like want to press pause and everything and stop everything now. And I did not think at 8 months post-op that I'd still be making videos crying because I don't like what I look like. If you would have told me when I started all this that I would lose 100 pounds and still be thinking I was disgusting, I would have never believed you, but I do. And it just sucks. It really just sucks. So anyway, I'm sorry to ramble about this stuff. If anybody has anything helpful to say, I would definitely appreciate hearing it. Other than that, I will see you on Monday with my 8-month, 1-week post-op update. Otherwise, I will talk to you guys all soon. And I'm watching all your videos. I'm catching up. I may not always be commenting, but I try. But I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.